Passion. What does it mean in the arts? I wrote this while experiencing a down in my training in 2021. At first, I believed I was merely tired from overworking myself with the usual daily matters. Then I started to believe that it was merely part of me getting back into fighting shape. However, after thinking for a bit about why I've been on such a decline, I realized it was not anything superficial as merely just a bit of laziness. It was deeper than that. It was a lack of focus. Focus, and to a further extent discipline, were the reason for my decline. For a martial artist, and any artist for that matter, focus and discipline are attributes that are paramount to the progression of your skill and your understanding of the art you practice. Now, what do I class as focus, I hear you asking? Well, in my humble opinion, focus is the ability to set your sights towards your training, to shut off anything else in the world except for your practice. For in that moment in time, the only things that exist are you and your art. Then once again, I hear you asking, what do I class as discipline? Well, to me, discipline I would define as the ability to follow through on all your training, to give your all towards your training, regardless of how tired one is or how they feel. For martial arts liberates both the body and the mind. Now, of course, these two words that have just been defined are ideals a martial artist and any artist should strive towards. But how does this connect to passion? While deep in thought, I had come to realize that once you lose focus of your art, your passion, your drive, your hunger equally decline. All of a sudden, instead of wanting to go to training, you start looking for reasons you can't. And instead of giving your all during training, you start looking for excuses to make the exercises easier or to give up earlier, which in turn takes a toll on your discipline, as laziness is an easy habit to get into. And after all, idle hands are the devil's plaything. Now, having identified the cause of my dwindling passion, I set out to correct my bad habit. This, however, like all things, takes time. My first attempt, embarrassingly so, was to brute force it. But as you may already be able to tell, that of course did not work, seeing as it may have gotten me into the dojo or gym. However, it did not make me more focused, and it did not improve my discipline. It only got me there, which is better, but does not fix the root cause. My second attempt, which I thought might work, was to surround myself with martial arts, in terms of looking at all forms of media. This included watching fights or matches, reading more literature about martial arts, or looking up information on martial artists, and so on and so forth. However, this only fueled my interest in those specific moments, but it was not enough to spark the flame I needed to light the way for me. Finally, I came to a conclusion. It was to contemplate on my journey and what made me choose to go onto this path. The different points in my life that made me fall in love with the practice, the milestones I have already set, whether big or small, and the goals I am to reach. One must be able to find their purpose within the choices that led them to their current state. When confronting oneself with those moments, they are met with two results. Either the realization that their faith and passion has shifted to something else, that something has grabbed that passion that they originally had. This is not inherently wrong, as it is merely a revelation to the self. Or they are met with the other result, which is a renewed faith. The retreading of past choices and situations, revealing the deeper, possibly forgotten faith and passion behind their current practice of the art, creating a stronger, unwavering faith in their practice. To my surprise, I found that this did spark that fire within me once more. The path of a martial artist is an entirely personal journey. Of course, there will be great mentors and training partners along this journey, but never forget that this path is yours and yours alone to walk. I merely hope that in making this, perhaps one day someone will watch this and be able to find the spark of their passion in whatever art or craft it may be that they hold so dear. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.